I love crashing into people's parties on Friday night and talking about grammar. And people are like, why should I learn grammar? Why should I care about grammar? Well, sometimes translation fails us. We are trying to make sense of this new language we're learning, and the first thing that comes to mind is start translating one-to-one. The problem is that each language has a different system, and when we start translating everything, we will inevitably make a ton of mistakes. For example, if I told you that he is not always er and she is not always sie, the only answer is grammar. So let's see the very first pronouns we are going to learn. He, she, it in German. Difference number one is German objects have a gender, while English ones don't. So if you're talking about the table, in English you'd say, it is nice. If you're talking about the sun, it is warm. If you're talking about a museum, it is open. So it's always it. Because it's inanimate, it's a thing, it's clearly it. But in German, those things have a gender. So it's das Museum, so it's es ist zu. Die Sonne, sie scheint. And for masculine ones, the same thing applies. Der Mond, ist schön. The second difference is that English uses it for inanimate objects, while German does not stick to this restriction. So we have neutral nouns, for example, the child, das Kind. You would say, it cries in German, es weint. Wrap up, don't always take for granted that it is es. It's rather a question of what genders words are. And if you're trying to replace those nouns with a pronoun, then you would have to follow the gender that they have. And that's it.